Welcome to this step-by-step training course on how to prepare traffic impact studies. Your course facilitator is Revash Dukey. I will provide you with an overview of this course, relating to traffic impact studies, commonly referred to as ATIS, or Traffic Impact Assessment, that is ATIA. These words will be used interchangeably in this course. In general, a traffic impact assessment is commonly associated with land use development, or development applications. We will also see other situations where a traffic impact assessment is required, such as road closures, changes to the transport system or transport operations, and special events. A development application relates to an application for the construction of a development land use building where such a development is a change in land use, from the existing land use to a land use with a greater traffic generating capacity. At the outset, the developer's professional team consists of an architect and town planner. The requirement for the TIA is determined by the local authority based on various requirements such as trip generation thresholds. Once the requirements for the TIA are met as per the local authority, the developer would then appoint a traffic engineer to be included in the professional team to carry out the TIA. A traffic impact assessment requires investigation of the impact of the development traffic, identification of problems due to the development, and finally proposals to mitigate the negative impacts of the development traffic. There are 6 basic steps for a traffic impact assessment. The 6 basic steps include determining the scope of the TIA, data collection, traffic assessment and analysis, mitigation measures, TIA report, and lastly, approval. Determine scope. As we will see, the study area is one of the most important aspects of the scope for the TIA. This predominantly relates to identifying intersections and other elements of the transport system. We will also see in this course other aspects that are required for determining the scope. Data collection relates to the necessary transport and town planning information required to carry out the traffic impact assessment. Transport information includes traffic surveys such as intersection traffic counts, public transport surveys. Other information include transport plans and historic transport studies, etc. Town planning information includes town planning scheme, framework plans, development land use controls, etc. Traffic assessment and analysis is the vital component of the TIA report. It consists of traffic demand estimation, commonly referred to as trip generation, traffic movement estimation, known as trip distribution and traffic assignment, modal split, which is essentially the traffic classified into the various modes of transport, and traffic analysis using analytical traffic models or simulation models where necessary. Transport proposals or mitigation measures are intended to provide solutions to the negative impacts of a development. Mitigation measures relate mainly to transport infrastructure upgrades or the provision of new transport infrastructure. Other mitigation measures such as alternative development land uses, development phasing, or traffic demand management are also possible. The TIA report is prepared and is considered as an informative, public and technical document. Consequently, the report must be comprehensively reviewed before submitting to the client and local authority for approval.